Girls think they are cleverer than boys from age 4, study finds. Teachers' expectations may reinforce gender gap in school performance. Children raise their hands in school. Boys may be encouraged to think they will underperform, a study has found. Girls think they are clever, more successful, harder working than boys from as young as 4, a study has found. Boys come round to this view by the age of 7 or 8 and assume that girls will outperform them at school and behave better in lessons, research from the University of Kent shows. The study, Gender Expectations and Stereotype Threat, will be presented to the British Educational Research Association's conference tomorrow. The paper argues that teachers have lower expectations of boys than of girls, and this belief fulfills itself throughout primary and secondary school. Girls' performance at school may be boosted by what they perceive to be that teachers believe that they will achieve higher results and be more conscientious than boys, the academics claims. Boys may underachieve because they pick up on teachers' assumptions that they will obtain lower results than girls and have less drive. The finding comes just over a week after exam results revealed that the gap between boys and girls at GCSE is widening. This summer the pass rate for girls was 72.6% at A*C, compared with 65.4% for boys. Last year the rate was 70.5% for girls and 63.6% for boys. The gender gap has been the focus of public and academic concern for at least 20 years. The study's findings are based on detailed questioning of 238 children aged between 4 and 10. The researchers presented the pupils with statements such as, "This child is really clever," and "The teacher is taking the register and this child sits very quietly." They asked the children which the statement best fitted, a picture of a girl or one of a boy. The academics Bonnie Hartley and Robbie Sutton also asked the children to point one of the pictures in answer to the question, "Who do you think is clever and who is better behaved?" Girls all ages said girls were clever, performed better, and were more focused. Boys aged between 4 and 7 were evenly divided as to which gender was clever and more hardworking. But by the time boys reached 7 or 8, they agreed with their female peers that girls were more likely to be clever and more successful. In a separate experiment, 140 of the children were divided into two groups. The academics told the first group that boys do not perform as well as girls. The second group were not told this. All the pupils were tested in math, reading, and writing. The academics found that boys in the first group performed significantly worse than boys in the second group, while girls' performance was similar in both groups. Teachers should be discouraged from using phrases such as "silly boys" and "schoolboy pranks," or asking boys why they can't sit nicer like the girls, because this may help break the cycle of lower expectations of boys, the researchers argue. By 7 or 8 years old, children of both genders believe that boys are less focused, able, and successful than girls, and think that adults endorse this stereotype, Hardy said. There are signs that these expectations have the potential to become self-fulfilling in influencing children's actual conduct and achievement. Harley said while it was unacceptable to divide classes by the race of their pupils, this was not the case of gender. This is likely to be due to gender bias being represented as much more socially and normatively acceptable in society, Harley said. In this way, it is widely acceptable to pit the boys against the girls or harmlessly divide the class in this way for practical ease. Jenny Parks, Senior Lecturer in Education, Gender and International Development of the Institute of Education, University of London, said there had been marked changes in girls' achievement in the UK in the latter half of the 20th century, in part thanks to Feynman's influence on the way girls view themselves. This seems to be practically the case for middle-class girls. Some studies have looked at how academics work is seen as feminine, and so for some boys achieving highly at school risk being labeled as feminine, Parks said.